Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Pokemon Hates Me, or PHM here. Today, we're playing on Pokemon Showdown. I've been wanting to make my first video on this channel for a long time, but I just never really got around to recording it. But, I've been working 2 jobs lately and going to school, and it's just been tough finding time to record, but I just thought man, I've put it off for long enough, so might as well try it now. This is just my introductory video to Showdown. It doesn't matter to me if I lose a bunch of games and get hacked left and right. Even though my name is Pokemon Hates Me, so that will probably happen. But, hey, I just want to talk to you guys, let you know what's up, and, yeah, just kind of tell you where my channel's going to be going from here. I'm going to be using a team today that I've been working on, for about the last month. And for now, this is the finished product. I might change some things. It just depends on what I feel like the team needs. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it here. Actually, I'm using a mouse just because using a track just using the what is it called? I'm drawing a blank here. The trackpad is it's too slow for me. But the first member on this team I want to talk about is the Mega Diancie. This slot actually used to be a Ditto, and I felt like the team was really missing something that held its own weight. Ditto really depended too much on what the opponent had, so I just felt like Diancie, or not Diancie, but a Mega would fit best in that slot, because before that I had no Megas. And I put Diancie here because it gives me another lead that I can use against, teams that like to hazard stack. I tried things like Mega Altaria as a defogger, and it just really sat there and did nothing. And Diancie gives offensive presence, and it also can scout out things with Protect, which is the reason I have it on this moveset. I also have HP Fire on here for Ferrothorn, which is a big problem because the main Pokemon on this team that I wanted to focus on is Araquanid. Choice Banded Araquanid. I'm going to get to that next though. But yeah, Protect into HP Fire. People usually don't expect HP Fire with a Protect Diancie. They expect Earth Power. But considering I have other things to hit, stuff like Heatran, I feel like I don't need Earth Power on Diancie, and HP Fire is more useful for this team. So I think that's enough on Diancie. Go ahead and get into the next mon here, which is probably my favorite one. Choice Banded Araquanid with Sticky Web, Liquidation, Leech Life, and Toxic. Now, most times you're just clicking Liquidation. You might click Webs from time to time if you want to get a sweep going with Thundurus, which is another mon I wanted to focus on here. But this Araquanid set, I love it because Banded Liquidation, once the bulky grass types are gone, once the water resist on the team is gone, Araquanid just wins under Trick Room, which is something I did want to talk about. Yes, this is a team with Sticky Webs and Trick Room. I just liked the name of it, really, because I combined Trick Room with Sticky Web to call it Tricky Web. I know it's really cringy, but, hey, it had a nice ring to it, so I'm just like, hey, why not? It's actually a lot of fun to use. Oh well, a lot of people would tend to disagree once we get to the Muck set, but, yeah, Toxic is just for, it's not really needed. It just catches things like, stuff like Ladia, like a Lotties, or like Bulus. There's bulky grass types like Tangrowth, for example. It just catches them on the switch in because they do like to switch into Araquanid a lot. And then Thundurus. Now, I might be switching back and forth between Electrium and Phytanium on this set, but right now I have it as Electrium simply because it helps me to break through stall better. Because yes, with Phytanium, with about 15% chip on Chansey, you will pretty much always OHKO it with +2 Z Focus Blast. But the reason I made it Electrium is because a lot of stall teams run Unaware Clefable, which takes about 40 to 52 from Thunderbolt. And after Leftovers Recovery, you're pretty much never 2-hit KOing it. So with Electrium, it does about 85 to 100. So literally any prior damage, and it drops to the Z move, and then you're free to just set up. That's why I have it as Electrium. It's just a stall breaker. Again, like, it doesn't really get you many extra kills that the Focus Blast set didn't, except for Clefable, and that's basically the only reason I have it. Like I said, I might be changing it just depending on if I feel like it needs it, like the team needs it more. But the next set is Recycle, Curse, Gluttony, Alolan Muck, and this set actually turns out was a set from the Monotype, like the Alolan Muck Monotype set, which I didn't know about. I actually came up with this set on my own, and then found out later that it was actually on the analysis page. But this set basically is everything the team needs, because things like Bulu are really threatening because I have no real grass types, like grass resists, and Bulu runs Superpower, which kills Stacka, which is the other, the only other real grass switch in, except for well, not Porygon Life. I was thinking about my nickname, my Cresselia. But I don't want Crest taking too much damage. Like, I'm never really switching in Crest to Bulu. And Muck literally switches into so many things that threaten the team. It switches into Ash Greninja. It switches into literally every single Tapu. A lot of Lele's are running modest specs right now, which is pretty annoying, because I am running 200 Spadef EVs, which guarantees you don't get 2-hit KO'd by timid specs, Moonblast. But since a lot of them run modest, they're doing like 50 to 60. I think, I don't know, I might be wrong with that roll, but I don't think having max Spadef like the analysis set has would really help much with modest specs. But like, you're still gonna get the berry from taking the Moonblast, and then like you're gonna poison or knock off or poison jab Lele back, and at that point it's just not really a threat. So it still beats modest specs, don't get me wrong. So like, it just beats so many things that threaten the team offensively. And typically once you get to about +2 or +3, you're pretty much unkillable. Like, this set literally beats Medicham, like Mega Medicham, and non-Swords Dance Mega Mawile after you get to +2 or +3, because you literally just recycle spam and just curse up. Like, it's a really dumb, broken set. But anyway, going on to the next one, which is Stakataka. This is one of my favorite Ultra Beasts from Sun and Moon. Like, I just loved it. As soon as my first time seeing it, when I saw it speed stat, I'm like, okay, this thing has to have Trick Room, and I saw it did, so I'm like, okay, how can we get a, I was probably the first person who put this on my main team and started using it, especially with the Life Orb, because like the main set uses Rockium, which I don't like. I think Life Orb is way better than Rockium, because most times you're clicking Gyro Ball with Stakataka, and Life Orb Gyro Ball is so strong. Like, it does like 50 to 60 to defensive Landorus after it switches in and intimidates you. It's ridiculous damage. And I actually had Earthquake on this over Superpower, but people like to switch in Kartana and Ferrothorn into it, and Superpower deals with both of those, and Kartana is a bit of a threat to this team. So I was definitely glad to have that on there. Well, not really a threat, because unless it's Scarf, like, it can't really deal with Deancey, but most times I would end up having to sack something to an SD variant, which I don't really want to do. So Superpower deals with that. It also, I think Gyro into Superpower 2-hit KOs Ferrothorn, which is another big problem for this team, because it's a resist to Like, it's a switch in to Araquanid, one of the best switch ins to it. And then next, of course, we have Cresselia. Nothing really to explain here. Like, it's the primary Trick Room setter. It's the Cleric. I have Psychic on this set over Ice Beam because when I was laddering recently, I ran into this set that really annoyed me. It was sub SD Mega Heracross with Rock Blast and Close Combat, and it literally just destroyed my entire team. And Ice Beam was a 2-hit KO. Like, it didn't break the sub. It had to, like, with one hit. So Psychic is literally just here to break subs on that. Like, that's the only reason I have it. Like, yes, I have a Diancie, but it gets a sub up on most things on the team or KOs them. So I feel like having Psychic on here is... I mean, you're rarely attacking with this anyway, unless you beat something 1v1. But I think that's enough on the analysis. Didn't mean for it to go on that long, but... yeah, I'll just put a timestamp at the beginning just to get into the... just to get into the battle. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and load up and hopefully not run into something really annoying right off the bat. I might just try to play four games maybe. I don't know. I'm at like 1640 right now, and I'm trying to get back to 1700. I actually, with the earlier version of this team, I hit 1809, and then I got tilted like ridiculously hard. Oh no, not this team. I've been running into this annoying Trick Room team so many times. This Lightning Rod Marowak. This exact team. I've been running into it so many times, I swear. But, yeah, it's Rock's Necrozma. Like, I'm just gonna lead Diancie. He's leading Necrozma for sure, yeah. Like, I knew it. I think I'm just gonna straight up Moonblast. I think he might be Life Orb Photon Geyser. Oh, he just Trick Rooms up immediately. That's always fun. Hey, go for Photon Geyser right now. Actually, I think my best play is actually going to Araquanid, because I live Photon. Oh, he just Psychics. He is Life Orb though. But his only switch into Araquanid is really is his Venusaur, and yeah, that just gives me the Necrozma. He'll probably go. This is actually offensive Celesteela. I remember this set. It's like Stone Edge, Earthquake, Heavy Slam. Like, it's a really annoying set. It's like max physical. I don't really know what to switch into this, man. This is such an annoying set to deal with. Man. Yeah, I hate this stupid thing. But like, I don't really switch into too well to this. I feel like Stacka is probably the least useful member. Yeah. And like, I feel at this point I can just edge it just to get the damage off. Like, he can KO me with Earthquake. Well, actually doesn't even KO me. That's always nice. But like, at this point, I think I just, yeah, like I just let it. Oh, sweet. Please hit. Nice. So I actually got swept by that thing. Literally swept by it recently. So I'm glad to not have to deal with that right now. Yeah, it's a big oof. GG. GG. He just goes Venu. This always gives me muck because it doesn't matter what set he is, he can't beat me. Yeah, like, and like, oh, he's a growth set too. Alright. I'm just gonna curse up with you, buddy. Like, I don't care what you do. Buddy, this is not gonna work out for you. it's really just not gonna work out. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think he realizes. Like, you do not beat me, man. Oh, he lived it? What? Oh, that's some next level cheese right there. That's a big bummer. Yeah, I should have just... Honestly, I should have just jabbed or recycled there, but I figured... I didn't think the knockoff roll was gonna... Actually, it wasn't even a roll. It was just the recovery he got. Man. It's pretty annoying. At this point, I really don't need this anymore. So, yeah, I'll just let him KO me there. And then... Bless. Yeah. Just don't kill me. I'm gonna diamond storm you, bro. You bet I'm killing you. Alright, so we have basically just one more threat right now. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah. At this point, I just sack Thunderous. Yep. Then bring out Araquanid. Liquidation here. Alright, nice. Adamant, bro. I guess. What do you mean you guess? I just want to make sure how much damage this does. I probably should have just imported this team beforehand. Trick Room Agirna takes 74 to 87. Man. It's not really full Trick Room though. Uh-oh. I choked. Yeah, oops. I'm pretty sure Z Fleur actually... Does it do 78? Oh, it definitely does 78. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I'm not sure what that was about, but... Oh, come on, really? Alright, thankfully he doesn't get the drop. Which is really nice. Alright. The ANC. I don't want to have to... I don't know. HP fire. Okay, he's just... I just wanted to make sure he was in range, man. Like, I'm not trying to... I ain't throwing this game, man. I've won. GG. Whew. That was a really scary game. I don't like fighting Trick Room with this. Like, I should theoretically be able to beat it. Like, it would have been a lot easier if I had just, you know, recycle spammed with Muck, but it's whatever. Oh boy. I don't want to fight him again, but I really don't want to fight that team again. That Celesteela is extremely annoying. Like, ridiculously annoying. Oh, we got this weird... Oh, what is this? Wait. Okay, so this is Rock's regular defensive Swampert with Mega... Yeah, you too. I'm pretty sure this is a Zard X on this team. But I feel like my best lead is by far the Antsy. Let's protect. Oh. See what move you want to go for, buddy. Alright, this goes for Scald. I don't really care if you get up rocks, honestly. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, Liquidation, you do not appreciate this move at all. His whole team is pretty much, like, he's at triple flying, so, like, it, yeah. I feel like he'd probably go Pharaoh here, but I just want to see how much this does. Is he helmet? He isn't helmet, alright. So... Alright. I feel like at this point we just go Muck. Like, yeah, you can Leech Seed me and do all your annoying things, but... I just set up on you, bro. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, yeah, you can Scald Burn me, but that's basically all you can do. Oh, is he roar? Oh, he's roaring. I forgot this thing had that. Alright, well, it gives me Swampert, so that's always fun. He does not appreciate... he does not appreciate Thunderous at all. Yeah, like, you really just don't appreciate it. Like, yeah, you could HP Ice here, but I don't really mind it. What? Oh god, don't kill. Oh boy, that was... Whew. Alright. That was scary. Not gonna lie. Alright. feel like my best switch in here is always gonna be Muck. Times like these, I really wish I had a defogger. Like, I really wish I had one. You have no idea. Alright, let's see how much he does here. 12. Very nice damage, bro. Interesting. Goes hard Charizard to Flare Blitz. You don't 2-hit KO Cresselia, man. Are you? Oh, is he Zard Y? Okay, no, he's not. Cool. Dude, if he crits me here, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so upset. Alright. Bro, you really need to stop spamming Flare Blitz right now. Okay. Don't think at this point. I'm just trying to figure out the best winning strategy here. I want to see how much Zard takes from Gyro Ball. Like, I know Stacka is strong. Yeah, no, we're Life Orb. Okay. Does 62 to 73. I feel like I have to sack a Araquanid though. Like, it's just not really doing much for me here. Yeah. And then okay, yeah, Ferrothorn dies. Would he go hard Ferrothorn though? Goes hard D-Knight, what? Okay, gives me that. Interesting. I mean, I'm killing you here. Yeah. I figure you would go Gengar. And then I think I just go Muck again just to do the Muck things. Alright, so how much was Stacka doing to Charizard again? That's not how you spell Charizard, but I'm sorry for running the calc so much, but like, I'm seriously just trying to figure out the best way that I can guaranteed win. Actually, I don't think we ever calced for Life Orb. Oh yeah, yeah, Zard gets blown back. What? Oh, that's +1. I was gonna say, that seemed like way too much damage. Sheesh. Zard is bulky. Alright, if he crits me here, I'm gonna be so sad. Alright. Cool. Alright, we gotta go for it. Like, we've got no choice here, man. We've got to hit the Stone Edge. Okay, well, thankfully he forfeits so we don't find out if we missed. Oh. Yeah, that would have been a big, a very sad day in my life if I was in this situation and missed Stone Edge right now. But thankfully, we didn't have to find out. I think I still won that anyway between Muck and Deancy, so I think it's all good. Alright. Might play one or two more games just to see. Alright, so he's got a Gastrodon. That's his water resist. Man, times like these, I really wish I was Z Fight. How do I beat Gastrodon? Jeez. Okay. Well, I guess I Toxic it. His rocker is Heatran. Like, that's pretty obvious. He'll probably lead Lele. Yeah, that's what they always do. He's gonna click Moonblast turn 1. Oh, just Psyshocks? Okay. I feel like your double here is Heatran, though. Like, I really feel like you go Heatran right now. There's no way you stay in on me. So, I think... Yeah. And he knows that this thing runs, Liquidation. Like, I doubt... Would he stay in? Like, your only switch in is Gastrodon. I don't know, man. This is really tricky. He doesn't really have good ways to scout this, though. But, like, I don't think you should stay in, ever. Yeah, please land. Alright, thank you. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with this thing. Well, I mean, it's still annoying, but, like, it's less of a problem now that it's toxic. Garen obviously can toxic me, too. But, yeah. I'll just knock off your leftovers here? Like, yeah, you can scald me, but I don't care. Oh. Did he? Okay. Just forfeits. I mean, hey, that helps. I don't mind that. Well, yeah, that's his only real resist. I think he just... Yeah, he lost to Araquanid at that point. Alright, well, yeah. I like those games. We take those. Let's see where that puts us. The ladder gonna update? Hello? Ground control to Major Tom. Gonna update sometime in the next 5 years. Alright, I guess we won't find out. Wait, ladder probably updated? Score could not be retrieved. But why though? What do you mean ladder probably updated? Ladder probably updated. Is ladder broken? I won that game. Come on, am I not gonna get my points? Is ladder broken? I'm gonna be really mad if ladder is broken. Oh, good. This is not a team I wanted to deal with. Alright, I'm gonna check one more time. Didn't update, apparently. Yeah, that's stupid. Probably defog torn. I don't know. I don't know what this team is. I don't know what my lead is here. I feel like it's DNC, honestly. Okay, then. He just leads hard Mawile. Alright, well, I'm just gonna HP fire you. Like, I can't afford to play around. Like, I've got to get any damage on you. Like, you're just too much of a threat. Alright, so thankfully, he just SDs here. I'm not gonna die to, I know for a fact that Diamond Storm is not gonna do 31, because I'm not attack invested, but I'm just running the calc to make sure. Man, just stayed in on me. Diamond Storm, yeah, does like nothing. I mean, Moonblast will do a lot. I kind of want a Diamond Storm. I don't think you stay in. I mean, if he stays in, this is a huge L for me, though. So, like, I can't... I like Moonblasting as the best mid-ground play. Because I have switch-ins to deal with Tran. And I'm not trying to risk anything stupid. Like... Alright, I'm not trying to sit here. Oh, did update. I was 1 point away. Wow. Amazing. I guess we protect here. Just to see if he goes for like U-turn or something. Yeah. That's fine. You can U-turn. I think I just Diamond Storm. Ooh. That's pretty nasty. Had to do it to him. Nice. So Deancey gets rid of Mawile. He has Grin now. Basically, the only thing that's a real problem anymore is his Heat Ran. I'm gonna protect here. You know, Hydros. That's nice. That's nice. But like I just go Buck on this thing always. Or do I go Araquanid to not allow it and Heat Ran? I feel like that's the better play. I go Araquanid, tank it. I Liquidation to force in his Bulu, then I get in Muck for free and knock something. I mean, after Heat Ran goes down, his only real... I still can't believe I'm 1699. It's like a really annoying elo to be at, but whatever. Come on, man. But yeah, in case you get also shoutouts to my my friend Ninja Russ or Russell for the background art. It's actually my profile picture I asked him to make for me. He's not finished with it yet. He got a new computer, so he's still getting all his programs and stuff ready. He might just double into Heat Ran here. Predicting me to go something like Araquanid. But like I don't mind if he does. Well, actually, any double he makes, like I have doubles for his doubles, so. What are you thinking about, buddy? Like, you're clearly Z Heat Ran. Like, everything about your team is saying that. You're Scarf Lando. You're probably AV or Helmet Torn. Now, you're not AV because that's your default. Well, it could be Scarf Defog Lando with Rocks Z Tran. I think it's Z Tran. Like, it's the only one that makes sense. But like Mawile was his only real offensive pressure to this team. I don't know. Are you AFK? Or are you just gonna do the timer stall thing because you know you lost? Like, I don't know. I mean, this is a pretty easy win, honestly, because after Heatran goes down, Muck literally beats his whole team. Alright, well, they just timer lost. That's not the way I wanted to end, but like, you guys can see that I had ways to beat him, like, easily after Mawile went down. So, we're back in the 1700s, so I think that's a good place to end it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it and want to see more. Also, if you ever see me on Showdown, hey, feel free to hook me up. Send me some teams. And, yeah, because I'll make sure to try them out sometime on the ladder. I mean, for now, I'm trying to see how high I can get with this, because my old peak was like 1881, and I'm trying to see if I can get this to at least 1900. But not bad at all. We're back up there, so that was not bad for my first live. I'll just say that. So yeah, other than that, let me know what you guys thought of the team in the comments below. I know you didn't really get to see Muck do much, but you got to see everybody do their thing. So yeah, that's all I want to see. So hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.